Hi, so this is Jenny Fitness, and I'm going to be talking today about sugar and the ingredient list on products. So I'm going to be talking about what sugar does in your body and the ingredient list first. So for sugar, what it does basically is if you're not using it right away, it stores it. But there isn't really many places where sugar can be stored in your body, so they store it usually in fat cells. So once your sugar is in fat cells, if you don't use them, it's hard to break down fat cells. So that's how bigger fat cells are made, basically. So when it's in your body, when it goes in, it can be turned into insulin. And if your insulin levels are too high, that's when it's stored as fat. But if your insulin levels are low, it uses it to balance out your insulin levels, and it uses it as some energy. Quick energy. So it's not that bad if you're consuming it in moderation, basically. The ingredient list is the list of ingredients in products. Usually the list is arranged from what's most in the product to what's least used in the product. And sometimes it differentiates from the nutrition facts. So I'm going to talk about 3 products. So the first one I'm going to talk about is this high protein oatmeal. So Quaker Oats has this oatmeal, and basically 6 grams of protein is high protein. So right on it, it says in the nutrition facts there is 2 grams of sugar per 1 pack. Right here, you can look at the ingredients. The nutrition facts. These are the ingredients. Here. So in the ingredients, the first ingredient is rolled oats, which is good. The second ingredient is sugar. So that's the second ingredient. And then after sugar, there are 10 different ingredients after sugar. So there's 12 ingredients in this product for oatmeal. So a lot of the protein, or the only protein in here is soy protein. So just an interesting fact, soy protein has a lot of estrogen in it. Soy products have a lot of estrogen in it, like tofu and things like that too. But if you're consuming too much soy in your diet, your hormone levels can be a little bit off. So I'm not saying that this 1 pack of oatmeal is going to imbalance your hormones whatsoever, but I'm just letting you know. So basically it says in the nutrition facts that there's 5 grams of sugar. And the second ingredient in here is sugar. It's probably pretty accurate, but it's still, that's a lot of sugar for oats. So my counterbalance to Quick Oats oatmeal packages is to go to Bulk Barn or the grocery store and just buy a bag of oats and just heat up some water and add it to that. If you then want to put like cinnamon or honey on it, that's a way better option than the packages. Even though they're convenient, they're not great. Second one, 2-minute rice, Uncle Ben's. It tastes awesome, but that's because there's a lot of sodium in it. So off sugar for a second, because it says that there's only 0 grams of sugar in here, as you can see right here. It says 0 grams of sugar. But there's 290 milligrams of salt, which is a lot of salt. So if I look at the ingredient list, water is the first ingredient, and then it's long-grained rice, then wild rice. And if I keep reading down the list, sugar. Sugar is on the ingredient list. It is right here between modified cornstarch and your gum. So there's sugar in this product, even though the nutrition facts say there's 0 sugar in it, which is obviously a lie because it says that it was literally an ingredient to make this product. So it lies. It's a liar. So you have to read both, basically. Otherwise, they just don't add up sometimes. But so rice in a package for 2 minutes is super duper convenient. And I eat this rice because I have a life and I got places to go, people to see, and I just don't have time to spend like 40 minutes making rice. So if you have the time, at least once a week, you can prep it for as many days as you want. Rice stays pretty good in the fridge. So you can just buy rice, and then the only ingredient is rice. And then you add water. So that's 2 ingredients, and water doesn't really count because water is good for you and it's just water. So that's it. My last one is this peppercorn cream dressing for salads and such. You would think because you're eating a salad, you could put this kind of dressing on it, but there's way better options. Let's be real. So it tastes good, and this one's low fat, or sorry, low calories. But if I look down the nutrition facts, it says it's only 1 gram of sugar per tablespoon of this salad dressing, which is quite a bit of salad dressing, depending on the size of your salad, of course, because it doesn't specify that. So the first ingredient's water, and then soybean oil, vinegar, sugar. So sugar's right there in bold in the ingredient list, but there's only 1 gram apparently. If I keep reading down this list, modified cornstarch. There's yeast, silicone dioxide, and there's preservatives, which are literally an ingredient in this product. It says right here in brackets, maintains flavor. That's a preservative. So, unless it's a spice, like a really hot pepper in there, but this is not a hot thing because it's a cream dressing. So, basically, my alternative to that is oils or vinegar dressings. So you can make your own vinegar dressing, or you can literally just buy this version but in vinegar. So balsamic is great. You can also use like coconut oil on salads. You can melt, which is really awesome. You can do avocado oil, which is really great too. Things like that. So I could go on for hours and hours about the ingredient list and sugar, but I'm gonna leave it at that for now. I have a challenge for you. I would like for everybody watching this video to participate in 1 day a week trying to have under 5 ingredients in everything they eat for a day. If a day's too easy, try 2 days or 3 days or the whole week. But I would like to see people eating under 5 ingredients in everything that they eat. I'm not talking like you buy ground beef and you spice it up with a bunch of spices. That's okay. But read your spices. I mean, some of them have a lot of extra stuff in them. But I would like to see more vegetables, more basic meats, actual rice, actual oats, things like that, where you're getting the macro micronutrients in your diet, but you're not adding all of those extra things into your body that you don't need. So if you have any questions, or you would just like to talk about this or let me know anything, I would love to hear it. You can direct message me on Instagram for JennyFitness _. And I'd love to hear from you. Okay, have a good weekend and eat better.